Hey guys, Zero here, and I'm going to do a very first pickups video where I'm going to show you guys some movies, some CDs, and of course some games. So let's check it out. Alright, so for my very first pickups video, I just want to let you know what we're going to be doing here, guys. I'm just going to, some stuff I've accumulated over the past several months. It could be movies, books, CDs, games, whatever it might be. Anything I feel like interesting that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to show you on this series. I won't be doing these too often because I don't have the money to go out and just buy a bunch of cool stuff all the time. But I do hit up a lot of thrift stores, and I do like to buy some new stuff when it comes out, depending on what it is. And if you guys really like this kind of video, let me know, and by all means I'll be more inclined to make them more often, a lot quicker too. So let's get things started off with some movies here. So here's some movies, a couple movies I picked up recently. First one is a really good horror movie that I love called What Lies Beneath. Stars Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. It's a very good thriller horror movie, one of my favorites of the genre. I used to watch this movie all the time. I found it for like $2 on DVD in a thrift store, and I said, yeah, of course I'm going to get it. So it's a slow build, but it certainly has some jump scares in it. So for this October, you might want to check it out. I didn't have that. I didn't own a copy of that yet, so it was kind of nice to have that. Another one I found is an anime called Blood: The Last Vampire. I know my camera's not great here, guys. I will be bringing up some pictures and video footage of certain things as we go. I haven't watched this yet. I don't know. I don't really watch much anime, so I don't really know anything about it. But I like anything dark or creepy looking, and this certainly looks to fit the build. It looks like it's got really cool animation style to it. Blood: The Last Vampire could be kind of neat. Again, that was like $1 or $2. Alright, so we went from the couple movies there. I figured I'd share. Now we're going to go to some games, guys. Some games. Lots of games to get through here. First one is a Game Boy Advance game that I had got off eBay, a brand new copy for relatively cheap. And I'm a huge Lizzie McGuire fan. Yes, some call it a guilty pleasure. It's not really guilty pleasure for me because I have no problem saying it to anybody. I love Lizzie McGuire. So here's a game, Lizzie McGuire on the go. I had the third game in the series. There's actually 3 of them on Game Boy Advance. I didn't have this one or the second one, so I figured I'd get a nice brand new box copy of it. It's actually a lot of fun. There's a lot of mini games on there. It's basically what it is, a bunch of mini games, kind of like one of those Game & Wario games or whatever. But yeah, surprisingly kind of fun. Even my roommate was having a little fun with this game. So Lizzie McGuire on the go. Yeah, didn't expect to hear that today, did you? All right. Next game is I guess we'll go with a Wii game here. Wii game, and Alice in Wonderland for the Wii. It's based on the Tim Burton film that came out as well, starring Johnny Depp. And this game is really cool. I've been playing it. Actually, I'm playing through it on the channel, so if you guys want to check that out, you can go to the Alice in Wonderland playlist, and you can watch my playthrough of it. I'm going through it as we speak, so hopefully you guys can enjoy that. It's it's a really cool game, Alice in Wonderland. Huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, so I had to have this. And speaking of Alice in Wonderland, as I reach over here for more stuff, Alice in Wonderland for the DS I got as well recently. I picked this up in a thrift store or a used bookstore for a couple bucks, and it's in pristine condition for the Nintendo DS. Got the booklet and everything. It doesn't even look like it's been used. Played it a little bit. It's really cool. I love the art style. It's like hand drawn with like kind of like sharp edges around the corners of the characters. It's really cool. So far the game's okay. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but like I said, I haven't played it that much yet, so I can't really judge it. But it's Alice in Wonderland for the DS. So there's those games. Another DS game here we have is Beastly. Fantastic photo. I like Vanessa Hudgens a lot, so I like this movie because of her, basically. And I saw there was a DS game. This was really cheap as well at the used bookstore. I kind of got it for the novelty of it. It's really like a seek and find kind of game where you have to find the differences between photos and whatnot. It's kind of fun. It's kind of hard. But I don't know. I was sat and I found myself playing this game for like an hour straight once, and I was just like trying to find all the differences in the photos. It's not much to the game, but it's kind of neat, a little novelty to have. Beastly on the DS. Um, all right, next up is a GameCube game, and it's GoldenEye Rogue Agent. This is another one I'm going to be playing on the channel. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you stick around because I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game. I've been getting into the GoldenEye games a lot lately. I played the old one in N64, of course, but recently I've been like looking for GoldenEye games anywhere I go, and I found a couple. This one's surprisingly good. Like, I think this is pretty much a hidden gem on the Nintendo GameCube because I'm really enjoying it. So GoldenEye Rogue Agent. GameCube, one of my favorite systems, by the way. I'm going to quickly run through some PlayStation 2 games I recently found in the thrift store for like $2 each. We got SSX, the PlayStation 2, which I believe is a PlayStation 2 exclusive. Haven't played most of these yet, so I haven't played that one. Swing Away Golf for PlayStation 2. I played a little bit of this. I was horrible at it, but it might be kind of fun to play with some friends. Tak and the Power of Juju looked like a nice like 3D platformer. Again, have not played this yet. Could be a lot of fun. I don't know. If you guys know more about some of these games, by all means let me know. PlayStation 2 is a system I've recently more gotten into. I really like it. This one, Thrillville, I found for like $3. Looks like a lot of fun. It looks kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, so very much up my alley. I think this will be a lot of fun to play. I'm looking forward to diving into this one at some point. And if you guys want to see gameplay any of these PS2 games, let me know. I'll be more than happy to record the footage and do a series on it for my channel if I have time. Next one, Tony Hawk's Project 8. I love skateboarding games, and I've played a little bit of this one and really enjoyed it. Project 8, Tony Hawk's Project 8. I could see myself going back to this one time and time again. A lot of fun so far. Just kind of played around with it, but enjoyed the level I was exploring. Alright, PlayStation 2. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple new games I picked up recently. New releases, all on the Xbox One. So the first one is called Control. Again, I'm playing through this one on my channel right now, so make sure you go check that out with commentary. Really enjoying this game. It's a Remedy game, and I had to have this, and it's really good. If you don't have it, go pick it up. Next one, Gears 5, of course, you gotta have that. If you haven't played any of the Gears games, you're really missing out. As well, I'm doing a full playthrough of the campaign on my channel. Oops, I'm dropping stuff over here. eFootball PES 2020, huge soccer fan, huge PES fan. Must own for me day one. I love these games, doing a Master League on the channel. So if you guys are into soccer, into PES, make sure you check out that series. It's been a lot of fun so far. Great game. Great soccer simulator. If you don't have it, and maybe you play FIFA or something, or maybe you don't know which game to pick, if you want something more realistic, go with PES. Just trust me on that. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys some CDs now, because I'm a huge music guy. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a music buff, or like, I know, all the history of music and all that stuff, but I like a lot of different bands from a lot of different eras and genres. I own well over 2,000 CDs, at least. Actually, not even all my collection is with me, but most of the main ones that I want is here in my apartment. When I moved, I couldn't take them all with me, but I took all the essential ones. But here's some more recent ones I gotten. Sum 41, Order and Decline, the new Sum 41 record. Fantastic. I cannot stop listening to this album. It's that good. Probably their best album yet. I was very surprised by this. I usually like their albums, but this one just immediately stuck with me and hit me hard in the heart there. Their first track on this record is unbelievable. It's probably the best chorus they've ever had, and the whole album as a whole is just ridiculous. Like, just go get this album, Sum 41, Order and Decline. It's just so good. A lot of energy, a lot of good emotion on the record. Next one is one called, well, for you all know who Taylor Swift is. Taylor Swift's Lover, Deluxe Version 1 from Target. It's got pictures and hand-drawn lyrics and stuff. I don't know if you guys can really see any of this too well. Oh, we got the poster falling out. It's kind of hard to see on this camera, but it's pretty cool. It's got all that stuff in there. I actually haven't listened to the record yet. I'm looking forward to listening to it straight through one night soon. It's got a poster in there. And Taylor Swift's music is usually hit or miss for me. I can't say I'm a huge fan, like a diehard Taylor Swift fan, but I do enjoy her music, some of it. Her last album was okay. Red I really enjoyed, and this album's what I've heard of it so far. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty good, like a return to form for her. So looking forward to diving into this one. Taylor Swift's Lover. Surprising pickup there. And last thing I want to show you guys, let me just get it out here. Isn't anything I got like too recently, but I thought it was really neat and I want to share it with you guys. It's an album by an artist I really like called Lights, and it's an album called Skin and Earth. She's a fantastic like pop artist. Not supremely well known. She has a good following, but she's not like mainstream or anything like that, even though she probably should be. Fantastic record, this one. Got a hard copy I ordered, but also the album's accompanied with a graphic novel as well, but it didn't come with this. Like, you can order copies that came with it. My friend actually went to a convention and met her and got me a copy of the graphic novel to go along with this, and got her to sign it for me. So thank you so much to my friend Ruby for doing that for me. That was like probably a little over a year ago, but I really appreciate that. And I was a nice surprise she came home with that to me and gave it to me when she got back. And I was like, oh, wow, that's fantastic. So she got me the graphic novel Skin and Earth. I haven't read it all yet, but it's really interesting, and it goes hand in hand with the album. So it's really cool. I mean, what other artist has actually done an entire record on a graphic novel that they wrote and drew themselves? Like, Lights actually drew all the artwork for this album herself. She wrote it, and it goes hand in hand with the record. So it's fantastic. What a package this is, guys. Bit of a hidden gem out there. So, like graphic novels and you like pop music, this is like a must own, and it's signed by her up there, which is even more special for me. Just really cool. I thought I'd show you that, guys, because a lot of you might not know who she is, but she's a really good artist. So I guess that's it for this first pickups video. I do have more stuff I could show, but I kind of want to hold stuff for maybe later episodes. But I wanted to give you guys a good variety of stuff here in the first ever episode. Again, I apologize for the lighting and the camera. I don't have any better lighting, just the lighting I have on in my room and my generic webcam. So one day maybe I'll be able to upgrade to some better equipment. But I really appreciate everybody watching this one. It means a lot to me. And like I said, if you guys like this kind of video, just let me know and we'll do more of these more often. A lot of fun. And I'll show you guys some footage in the video as much as I can of some of the games and whatnot. So unfortunately I can't share any clips of the songs because of copyright issues, but I'm sure you guys understand that. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time. 0 is the number. Now, how do I turn this thing off? There we go. I'm not going to edit that out either.